Okay, so I'm starting an hour earlier this time, just because I've got the spare time to, and I think it might be a good idea with what I've got in mind. Either way, I've mentioned this a couple times on Twitter and a lot more on DeviantArt, but there are going to be some major changes to my live streaming and YouTube in general. One thing you might have noticed on for Twitch viewers is that I've changed my username to match my YouTube name, just so that there's more of a connection between the two. Yeah, about Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. Hang on a minute. Alright, yeah. The Castlevania Aria of Sorrow livestream is unfortunately cancelled. I will go back to it, just not in the way you would expect. But anyway, let's begin. It's time to finally play as the one character I have not played as yet. We're going to be playing as Mighty, the Armadillo. Okay, it's been a while since I played Sonic Mania, so this may take a little getting used to. But anyway, Mighty the Armadillo's unique ability is he can do like a ground pound of sorts. This can bust specific things, but it's more or less a defensive maneuver. So it can help you get to the ground quicker than you need to, and it can also help avoid attacks. You're also almost invincible. I think you're still susceptible to spikes. I might test that later. Alright. Alright, you know what? Let's test it now. No, but you are slightly invincible. I think what it is that so long as you're in ball mode, you're impervious to attacks for one time. You also jump out of ball mode when you do that, so be careful. Alright, Chaos Emerald time. Let's see if I still remember how to do this. Yeah, so the reason why I cancelled the Aria of Sorrow stream is mostly because I'm damn it. Mostly because I really wanted to get to Sonic Mania now to finish it off, because I'm actually not going to be streaming on Saturdays anymore. I'll go into full detail as of why later, but I wanted to make my last game for Saturday to be well, pretty much Sonic Mania, since we've played as every character up until this point, with the exception of Mighty. So I figured it was fitting to finish it off with him. And got it! Alright, 1 down, 6 to go. I do feel a bit rusty, so odds are I'm going to miss a few. I don't think it's going to matter that much if I don't get all the Chaos Emeralds anyway, since the ending only changes if you're playing as Sonic. Alright, first boss. Let's Yeah, it's this one first. No, I don't think... No. I've only played as Mighty once, and that was a while ago, so I don't fully remember his limits. Alright. Just one more hit on each. And there we go. Alright, Act 2, let's go. Now, you won't see me use this slam ability too often. Apart from to, like, get to springs quicker. Because, I'll be honest, I don't find Mighty that useful compared to other characters, especially Ray and Tails. Like, Tails' ability to fly is kind of a game breaker in some cases. And Ray's ability to, like, glide makes it very easy to pass by many obstacles. Alright, missed that again? Oh. I've always preferred these shields over the others. Just because something that lets me survive a little longer and help me keep surviving is always a plus to me. Alright, first boss. And... Right, 1, 2. I don't think the slam does double damage. I want to say it doesn't. Alright. That was a close one. Oh boy. And done. Alright, that's the capsule. And got it. Weird, the jump sound effects cut out halfway. Alright, Act 2. Sorry, Level 2. Let's take this path. I can't remember if I've taken this path before on stream. Alright, it also creates a shockwave which damages robots. That's helpful. So I don't have to be completely on point for it to work. Like I said, I've only played as Mighty once, and other than Knuckles, I think he's kind of like my least favourite. I don't hate him, it's just that I find Tails and Ray to be a lot more fun. And Sonic, well, he's Sonic. I definitely prefer Sonic in like other game. Whoops. Right, I forgot that counts as a crush. Damn it. Alright, but yeah. But like I said, I prefer Sonic in like other games. Like Super Smash Bros. Especially Super Smash Bros. Because I think he's dead fun to play as because of how fast he is. I remember in Brawl, one of the things whoops. Oh, that was stupid. That was really stupid. One of the things I used to do when Super Smash Bros. Brawl was a thing. On the Big Blue stages, sorry, Big Blue stage, the moving one where it has all the F-Zero races on it. Usually if you were to like land on that road, like you'd be screwed because like you just zoom away so fast. But I remember in Brawl, like Sonic was actually fast enough to stay on, provided he was running at full speed. It's like I remember just having a blast sometimes, like just going on that stage and just running ahead of the cars. It was definitely entertaining. Alright, 3 hits. There we go. Okay. Now to the next act. Yeah, I'm back to Super Smash Bros. I suppose, since like that's the hot thing for the time being. I have to say, I think my favorite characters, like out from the brand new ones they introduced, probably has to be King K. Rool, Simon Belmont, and Isabelle. I especially like the internet's obsession with like, with Isabelle, like how like she's like so precious, so everyone's kind to her, or she like tries to be like mean or anything like that, and everyone just loves her for it. I like that a lot because I think it's very entertaining. But I also just like how she plays. She's a better villager in my opinion, and villager was someone I wasn't really keen on. King K. Rool, he's a surprising amount of fun to play as. Then again, I've always enjoyed like the heavy hitting characters more. So like, for those that don't know, like Bowser is my main, and I've proven time and time again that I can be really good with Bowser. It also like kind of helps that in each game he seems to get better. Yeah, I also like Simon Belmont, mostly because, like, well, my main problem with him is that he's kind of inaccurate. But, like, makes up for it by, like, having some really heavy hits. I can't bust through that. I do find him fun to play as Simon Belmont. But it's mostly just because, like, I'm quite a Castlevania fan, even though I haven't played that many games. I was kind of hoping Summer Cruise would have been playable, but I'll be real, like, Simon Belmont is a perfect fit. Because he's the most iconic Castlevania character and the most relevant for a Nintendo crossover. Yeah, Incineroar is probably my least favorite because, like, I find his special moves to be too complicated. Maybe not too complicated, but like too awkward for me. Yeah. Aside from, let's know, what are the others? There was let's know, there was Dark Samus, Chrom, and Ridley. Alright, anyway. Time for some Puyo Puyo. I want to try and like do a combo, so I can get 4 greens. There we go. I prefer, like, much smaller combos like this. Just because I'm not the best at these. I'm more of a Dr. Mario person. Oh, I should have put it a little bit to the left. Yeah, who are the new characters? I'm trying to think here for a moment. Let's see. Ridley, Simon and Richter Belmont, King K. Rool, Ken, Incineroar, and Piranha Plant. I think that's all of them. Well, and Joker, but he's not out yet. Can't say I wasn't expecting that, though. Oh, never mind. We're good. I never pay attention to my opponent's side. Yeah. Ken is just a Ryu clone, so I'm kind of mixed on him. I like Ryu, but not that big of a Ryu fan. Chrom, I've never been a Fire Emblem sort of guy, so I don't know. Like, I was just on him. I don't hate the Fire Emblem characters, but I've never gravitated towards them. Nor are the games. Tactical games, other than Mario & Rabbids Kingdom Battle, not my thing. Oh. So, can I plow? Yep. Yeah, my favourites are definitely Simon, Isabelle, and King K. Rool. Alright, easy does it. Man, this music is so good. Anyway, speaking of Smash Bros, I finally finished the story mode. I have to say, I'm just gonna talk about it for a bit, but I'm not gonna say any spoilers. My main gripe with it is that it doesn't have any adventure levels or cutscenes like in Subspace Emissary, which is something I was expecting there weren't gonna be any, but at the same time I was also hopeful. So I always thought that made a Subspace Emissary that more entertaining. Yeah, and if you're trying to get everything, it gets kind of tedious. Because some of the requirements meant to battle your opponents are absolutely ridiculous. And a tad BS, if you want my honest opinion. Yeah, the ending was definitely, like, super satisfying for me. Damn it. Maybe I should have tried the slam attack, see if that would send me back down. Yeah, so, like, all in all, I definitely enjoyed World of Light. It was, it was definitely worth playing. But I think the but I think it needs to be toned down a little. Definitely love the boss fights though. Alright, speaking of boss fights, let's see how bad, good. Damn it! Got it. Alright, 3 more hits. Okay, so bad, good, bad. Good. Yeah, might as well talk a bit more about Smash Bros. Since it's been on my mind for a while. I'm well aware that there's a low chance, but I still kind of want Waluigi to be in it, even if he's like a much later edition, you know, after the 5 DLC characters. Like if they decide to update the game further. Because I don't know, I've always been a Waluigi fan since his first appearance, and just seeing him as an assist trophy, not a playable character, has been making me kind of sad. Damn it. Definitely looking forward to the Piranha Plant character. Never saw that one coming. I'm really bummed out that my live stream of my reaction to that was a bust. Because I thought my reactions were pretty good. Anyway, moving on. Definitely wouldn't mind, I'm just thinking aloud here, and there's very low chance for them to appear, but I'd really like to see Dry Bowser be a playable character. So I always thought his skeletal form was really cool. And granted, it'd probably be like it would definitely be an Echo Fighter. Okay, can't bypass that. Good to know. Nothing there. Yeah, I'm not really sure how you would be different. Oh, nice. Second ring. Oop. Alright. Easy does it. And got it. Alright, that's 2 now. I actually thought we had a third one for a moment, but nope. Alright, moving on. Yeah, I kind of run out of things to say. Usually I feel like one of the best things to do is just speak what's on my mind, but kind of already done that. I guess in a way I'm essentially pulling a Nintendo Capri Sun. So that's kind of what he does for like half his LPs, he just speaks his mind. Ah, that's not a spring. To be fair, like, him doing that isn't a bad thing. Oh, other way. Times 3, times 1, 7, 3. 30 rings. Oh, can you get the shield? Got it. Alright. Next boss. Listen up. I think they fixed it so that you can now just... Yeah, you can just barely get in. Three, 4, 5. Wait, no, that's 6. So just 2 more? Yep. Definitely one of the easier fights. Alright, time for Flying Battery Zone. Alright, I remember when I was playing this off screen a while ago. This is the one where I would like die the most on. Other than like some of the end game levels. Mostly because of how many bottomless pits there are. And if I keep running into stuff like an idiot like this, then that's only going to be more apparent. There we go. Yep. I should be a bit more careful. I can't fly. The only thing I can do is drop. You can fly? No. Drop good. Oh, I love that show. Samurai Jack was such a good cartoon back in the day. Gonna skip the magnet shield just because I don't want it to pull me up onto those things. I remember struggling a couple times with them. Ah, damn it. Not gonna lie, I thought they were gonna deactivate while I was under one of them. And I was just gonna get crushed. Oh. Easy does it. There we go. Yeah, let's go down. Alright, I forgot those were spikes. Uh-oh. Damn it. That's pretty useful. Alright. This should be a bit rough, but not too bad. Alright, so far so good. Alright, just one more. I think. Nope. Now I can. Alright, on to Act 2. One thing I want to do is see if I can remember where the giant ring is for this one, because I know it's outside and it requires one of the doors. Whoop. Alright. Pretty simple, just take out the biggest one. Pretty certain I've spoken about this before, but half the time I can never remember this stuff. Alright, that's all of them. Oh, hello. Sorry, I thought someone was opening the door. Kind of freaked me out a little. Oop. Alright, there's wind pushing now. Oh, maybe the giant ring's up there. Worth a shot. No. Oh well. Like I said, it doesn't matter if I don't get the giant ring or not. Because, well, all the Chaos Emeralds, I mean. Since, like I said, nothing changes. Well, I found a different one, but here we go. What if I'll be able to get to the other giant ring as well? Like, get 2 Chaos Emeralds in one act. Definitely wouldn't be as broken as in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. To explain, in the first world, Angel Island zone, you can actually get 4 Chaos Emeralds in that one stage. And believe me, I used to do that a lot. Yeah, I do have plans to stream. Well, I do have plans to play the other classic Sonic games later down the road. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Yeah, speaking of which, that's always something I've kind of wondered. Like, is Sonic Mania built from the ground up? Or is it a mod, like a super improved mod of Sonic 3 and Knuckles? Because the control scheme for Sonic 3 and Knuckles is exactly the same. So I've always wondered if this is some sort of like super mod or if this was really built from the ground up. I could believe both. Because after all, the game was made by several experts. So both is very believable in my opinion. Odds are they made it from the ground up. Because I think with a mod you can only do so much under the game's own limitations. Alright, I want to go this way, thank you. I'll take that. Alright. Jeez, this really does go on for a while, doesn't it? I really can't remember when I played this last time. So I think the last time I played it was when I streamed the game as Ray. Yeah, I think I missed getting that giant ring. Yep. Oh, well, not a big deal. I got another one. Alright, so let's stay all the way here. Alright. 2 hits. Right, now the other side. Eggman's not a bad inventor, but he has several exploits. Damn it. Oh well. Ollie, don't hurt me. That's good to know. I didn't think the Magnet Shield blocks these. Because that seriously went right through me. Good. I can't remember which time, but I remember having 0 rings and just flinging to the spikes after I beat the boss and killing myself. That actually might have been the very first stream with Daniel. I mean, would have most likely have been here if it wasn't for the fact that he's spending time with his family. As he should. Family's way more important than live streams. And if there are any exceptions, they're so small and insignificant. Alright, so a perk of Mighty is that he can bust those boxes with the cracks on them. I have no idea how you were supposed to get these beforehand, because I don't even think Sonic's bubble shield can bust them. Oh, right, yeah. As long as Mighty's in his ball form, Spike's not a problem. Didn't make it. There we go. Thankfully nowhere near as difficult or as precise as the disappearing blocks from Mega Man. Ugh. Man, I hated those. I remember when I played Mega Man 1 for the first time and I had to go through those in Iceman stage, I think it was. Absolute nightmare. Oh, okay. Got it. Damn it. Yeah, one thing I'm kind of glad about in most Mega Man games is the fact that there's an exploit around those disappearing blocks. Okay, maybe not an exploit, but an alternative. So in Mega Man 1, there's that platform gun you can get. Mega Man 2, don't remember. Oh yeah, that rocket thing. Item 2, I think it's called. Mega Man 3, it was the Rush Jet. Mega Man 4... Actually, what was Mega Man's 4? I really don't remember. Either way, like, almost every, pretty much almost every Mega Man game had some sort of alternative to disappearing blocks, which I always thought was nice. So you could have the patience for it, or if you're a good enough explorer, or quite ingenuitive. Damn it. You could find an alternative path. I'd probably say that Mega Man 3 and 4 are my favourite of the classic Mega Mans. 3, because I think the weapons in that game are the most useful. And I like weapons with multiple practicalities to them. 4, pretty much the same thing. But I mostly just have more fond-ish memories of them, since it was the first Mega Man game I played and beaten. Oh right, yeah, bust these ones. Free. Actually, because I'm impervious to spikes, I was just... never mind. Damn it. Done. Nope. Oh. Yeah, I've played 5 and 6. Sorry. Yeah, when I played Mega Man 1 for the first time, I didn't finish it. I got stuck at the Actually, I got stuck at everything, really, because it was my first Mega Man game, and I wasn't prepared for how brutal it was. Alright, yeah, Fire Shield makes you impervious to being frozen. I also melt ice. That's very useful. I'll try to remember that. I've always loved, like... oh, damn it. Oh. I've always loved the multiple practicalities of power-ups, which has always been something that I've been really into for a lot of games. It's like when weapons and upgrades aren't just required to beat the game or anything of that sort. Like there's multiple uses. Yeah, for example, the Tanuki suit from Super Mario Bros. 3. You could use it as a means of flying, but you can also use it as a defensive measure up against enemies, like make you temporarily impervious. Or you can use it as an offensive capability by using the Wait, what killed me? Oh, right. A nice block from the top landed on top of me. Damn it. Oh, that was close. Yeah, I'm the Tanuki suit had perks for for exploration, offensive, and defensive. Because you could use the statue form as a shield. You could also use it to crush specific enemies, including ones that that couldn't normally be defeated by usual stuff. Really? All right. We're off. Oh, bombs too. Oh, whoops. Damn it. Oh. I think this is... Yep, boss time. And here! Alright. Wait for us to go off. I should really stop being so aggressive with him. It's not going to work. And that's it. Alright, that's that taken care of. Alright, next zone, and honestly my least favorite. I don't hate it, but it's also one I find myself the most frustrated on. I think I mentioned this during one of the other streams, but I played and beaten Sonic CD once. I didn't get all the time stones though. I thought it had some interesting concepts, but otherwise, it wasn't a bad game. I can say that much. I own it for one of the Mega Collections, so I might play it again sometime. Damn it. There we go. Whoop. Alright, and away we go. I don't think I've been down this path before. It doesn't feel too familiar. Damn it. Yeah, I really don't remember this path at all. Oh, something new. Let's go for it. Oh, whoops. Mighty's defensive shell has been saving me so many times. Because 3 times I should have lost all my rings, but because he was hit in the back... I guess it kind of makes sense that Mighty's shell would be so durable, because, well, he's an armadillo. Also, I want to apologize for, like, sniggering halfway through that. I was... Going through that, I was actually reminded of, like, a sketch I once heard from an Irish comedian called Dara O'Brien. He was talking about, like, I think he was at this zoo or at this wildlife center. Like, either way, like, they had animals there. And, he mentions about this armadillo coming up close to him, like, curls him into a wall, and he just kicks it. And he didn't even know why he did that. It's like, I think it spooked him or something, but still. Just the idea of kicking an armadillo like a football just kind of made me laugh a little bit. It sounds like abuse, really, when I do it, but it's the way he presented it. And I think there was more context to the joke as well, but I don't remember. It's been a while since I've watched it, and just being suddenly reminded of that... Oh well. Yeah, it doesn't make me laugh as much as you've probably heard of him, the Scottish comedian Billy Connolly. I think one of my favourite jokes of all time he's done is when he was talking about teaching his grandson, Kelly, to fly fish. It's the presentation of it that makes it funny, but I might as well go through with it anyway and just explain. He was basically like, fly fishing, just to explain, is when you use like a fly as bait. And like, you have the fly as bait, like, sit on top of the water, like, I'm assuming it's dead. And you watch the fly suck it in, sorry, the fish suck the fly in, and you like quickly yank the hook to like, sorry, the line to like, get the hook in its mouth and all that stuff. But anyway, he teaches his grandson that. I'm assuming it's his grandson. I don't quite, damn it, remember. And anyway, sorry. And while his grandson is like just waiting for the fish to bite, like another fish happens like 10 yards away, and he just like yanks the rod like as hard as he could, like the hook goes up in a tree or anything. Billy Connolly jokes about, well, it says that you would have pulled the fish's face off if there was actually one on there. It's a lot funnier when he says it. Like, I probably like butchered that joke and disgraced him, but yeah, I needed something to talk about. Getting some lag. Oh, that's not my computer fucking up. Again, I should have taken so many hits before if it wasn't for Mighty's shield. Alright, seems to have cleared up now. Hang on a minute. Just had to be an ad, didn't there? Okay, just to explain, I saw Twitch freeze, and I wasn't sure if it was on my end or if something messed up with the live stream. Hopefully this doesn't become 2 parts again. Huh? It's stuck on Stuck on a bit way too far. Way too behind. Oh, there we go. Hang on. Just gonna move this a bit. Just so I can see the playback more often. Alright. Let's go Metal Sonic. Hang on. The playback's not doing anything. Oh. It's really laggy on my end. I really hope that it's just that this isn't going to affect the stream when I eventually put on YouTube. Sorry, I'm concentrating on the playback as well. Yeah, it looks way too laggy on that end. Oh god, I really hope that's not a problem with the chat. With the game. Oh, there's no one in chat to confirm this for me either. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh! I tried to get free. Whoa! Not again! Yeah, I'm looking at the playback and it's still, like, super bad. Wait, what? Encoding overload? But why? I've streamed this game plenty of times already. Hang on, let me close the Steam page. How did I get an encoding overload? Oh. 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to do what I did before. I've turned off, sorry. I've closed my browser and I've got the, playback on my phone. I've got a laptop for this, but I don't have time to, go and get it. Like, I don't want to be wasting too much time. Sorry, why is this happening now? Why did I get an encoding overload? What's wrong with my computer all of a sudden? I've streamed this game like 5 times beforehand and I've never gotten a single problem with it. Alright, whatever. Either way, Hydra City. I think I've mentioned this before, but just in case, this is my favourite water stage in a Sonic game. I think it's because, like, the atmosphere. Hang on. Oh, there's 3 here. Let's go for this one. Alright. Everything seems fine now. Damn it. Alright, good. I forgot. Spikes. Mighty's half immune to them. Yeah. The one problem with watching the playback on my phone now is that I have to look down. So which means I don't get to see the which means I'm looking away from the game. Whereas when I have Twitch open and just watch it from there, I just need to avert my eyes to the right slightly just to see the chat. I guess it doesn't really make a difference since no one's in the chat right now, but still, it's not really a good thing. Oh boy. I'd really like to know how the hell I got an encoding overload. I don't think there's a way for me to, like, reduce the quality. I think this might mean that I might need to crack up the laptop more often. I did so for Clue. That was the first time I was using the laptop. But then I didn't really need it anymore because even though Cluedo lagged, it wasn't really that big of a deal since most of it was just still pictures. I'm going down a lot of different paths I'm not familiar with. Oh, got a shortcut to the boss, I guess. Alright. Oh boy. There we go. Alright, one thing I didn't realize is that I can drop bombs. I think I did that during Mania, but I don't remember. There we go. Also, apparently, Eggman's suit is bomb-proof. Alright, one more hit. That was a little close. Also, I do like how the bubble shield in the machine actually looks like it's part of the glass dome. Alright. Act 2, here we go. Yeah, I think what I might start doing, every stream from now on is bring the laptop with me so I can view the chat easier. The only problem is that it takes up a bit of space, but it's better than either having lag or trying to watch the playback through a phone. And I think it's actually really bad giving out the chats, because I remember one time I had to stream with the phone. Like, use the phone to read the chat. It didn't show it. It's like, and there were people talking to me, and I couldn't see the text because the phone wasn't showing it, even though it's showing a chat log here. All right. Alright, so is it this side? Nope, not this side, it's the other one. And there we go. Okay. Oh, it's 3 o'clock now, it's time to start streaming. Yeah, usually I stream at 3, but because I had the time, I'm streaming an hour earlier. Plus, with what I've got in mind, the extra hour will do me good. Alright, this is the 3rd or 4th ring. Alright, either way. Don't get that yet, 'cause I'm not fast enough to jump it. Okay, now I should be fast enough to jump it next loop. And got it. Alright, top speed. And got it. Yeah, from the look of it, the playback's like a minute late. Not that that's really a big deal. Alright. Screw you. Man, I hate those things. They were always shield killers for me. Honestly, how many Chaos Items do I have? I wasn't actually counting. And I wasn't really paying attention to how many I had. Oh, next giant ring. Which, I believe I know... Yeah, I definitely know where that one is. But I know where two of them is in the next world. Alright, boss time. And honestly, one of my favorites. Oh, and also, this boss is kind of a joke if you already have if you're already in your super form. Next bomb. Alright, one more I think should do the trick. One more. Definitely one more. And if I'm wrong, then definitely one more. There we go. One more. Alright, now for this pain in the neck of a boss. I do like how they got the bosses backwards for this one. Oh, nice, that works. Alright, as long as I can keep my bubble shield, I should be fine. I should be careful when I'm plowing through them in case I lose my shield because of it. Oh, I'll just bounce off him if I fail. Mighty Armadillo is proving that he's a lot better than I remember. As a defensive character. Like, he's more guaranteed so you don't lose your rings. Whereas Raid Tails are much more fun. Alright, Mirage Saloon Zone. Bye, Knuckles. I don't think about it. Has there ever been a Wild West themed stage in Sonic games? I don't think so. Also, I think I've mentioned this before. I don't remember, but this particular stage reminds me a lot of Bubsy. The first game for the Super Nintendo and Mega Drive. Because two of the worlds in Bubsy. Sorry, I don't know why I'm yawning. Because two of the worlds is a Western-themed one and a Carnival-themed one. And Act 2 of Mirage Saloon reminds me a lot of the Carnival world. I really don't know why. I think it's because, like, in a few bits of the Carnival world, there's like these little stalls and whatnot. Stalls, bar stools, stuff like that. Whoa, don't... Remember, don't spin dash. Alright, my shield blocks those. Better to be safe than sorry. I love steam engines. I can't deny that. Alright, there's the next ring. And easy. Does it? Got it. Alright, here goes. Next one. I think this is... Hang on. First one in Green Hills. Second one in... Studio... Did I get one in Studiopolis? Oh, I can't even remember how many Chaos Symbols I've gotten. Ah, bugger. Guess the only thing I can do is just get this Chaos Emerald and figure it out. Right. Oh, right, I forgot there were bombs here. Ah, missed it. Oh well. Also, I'm pretty certain that since the Encore update, the Plus update, they made getting the Chaos Emeralds harder. And this made it that UFO goes faster. And got it. Alright, how many emeralds? 5. Okay. Oh, I gotta continue. Do those things even matter? No. And no complaints, it's free. Nice, works on them too. Also, don't know if I've said this during this stream, but rule of thumb, if you're going to use the dash ring, remember the fact that you don't bounce. You don't bounce on enemies. Like, you go straight through them, so if there's a gap underneath, you're screwed. Damn it. Damn it. Alright, there's one. Damn it! 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. There we go. Done. Hey, Fang. Where's it, Knack? I'm never certain. Alright, let's go. Now, I'm 90% certain I know where the next giant ring is. Take those. So I'm just going to be a bit patient for this one. Yeah, these bits here, they've always reminded me of like Bubsy, like these bar stools here. Yeah, this is it. Alright, gonna get 2 Chaos Emeralds in this world. Well, not at this rate. Man, that UFO's so far away. Always have a slight panic attack whenever I do that. Alright, gonna need to concentrate even more now, because this is where it's gonna get, harder. Oh boy. Come on, speed up. And mine. What do UFOs want with Chaos Emeralds to begin with? That's just occurred to me, like, why are these UFOs just running around with Chaos Emeralds under them? I mean, Matt Pat should do a game theory on that. Why are the UFOs just running around with Chaos Emeralds? Being honest, though, I actually wouldn't mind if he did a game theory on Final Station, because I love that game. Speaking of which, I might end up just streaming that game again someday, or something else. I know I've got the DLC to do, The Only Traitor. Perfect shot. Can't push these. Okay. I'm curious. Oh. Well, consider my curiosity satisfied. Alright, boss time. Alright, who are you going as first? Knack the Weasel. Oh, my shell deflects your shots. Or at least blocks them. I don't think it'll block bombs or debris. So I'm not even going to try to get hit. Alright, now for Bach the Polar Bear. Bach the Polar Bear is honestly the easiest one, because he leaves himself open quicker than the others. Because Fang and Bean, they have the opportunity to attack right away, and they take advantage of that, but Bach doesn't. Alright, that's that taken care of. Now it's one of my least favourite stages, but I love the music for this one. Oil Ocean. Oh, to be fair, this one I also like a lot, just because I can use a fire shield here. I remember the... Wow, that was terrible. Yeah, I remember the genuine reaction me and my friend Daniel had the first time when we did this, and he got a fire shield. So I think it's this one. Okay, just inch off. Oh, come on, just let me drop. There we go. Ah, damn it. Oh, just let me drop. Seriously, what's these damn safety nets? Eggman's not that nice. Alright. Ah, Mighty's invincibility. Alright, don't go for the ring. Don't go for the ring. Just go. Just go. There we go. Last one. All I have to do is just not mess up. Damn it, missed. Oh well. Alright. Sorry, I need to concentrate for these with how fast these can go. Damn it. Oh, I'm right near the Chaos Emerald anyway, just... Got it! That's all 7. Now Mighty can be super mighty. Alright, let's move on. But now that I think about it, I think the reason why it's so easy to get all 7 Chaos Emeralds in Sonic 3 Knuckles is because in Sonic 3 there was only 6 worlds. So they had to increase the number of chances you could get to obtain a Chaos Emerald. Because, like, in the first... because in the first world, Angel Island, whoops, I can get 4 rings. In World 2, Hydra City, I can get 2, and in the third one, Marble Gun, I can get another 2. So that's 8 chances I can get during the first half of the game. It's kind of ridiculous. But it makes sense because there was only 6 worlds, and there needed to be, you know, a compensation. I'll transform in a minute. I normally prefer to wait until I have 100 rings. Or, like, if I have a shield and I lose it. Plus, if Mighty's on high defenses, might not be that bad. Wait. That's all I'm getting. I thought this actually led to a secret, but at least... But to be fair, rings isn't bad when I want to be super. Speaking of super, one thing that I didn't expect was the song Super Sonic Racing to be in Super Smash Bros. Because I thought they would want to forget about Sonic R, since that was one of their black sheep games. I mean, I have no complaints. Not only do I like the song, I actually like the game. I thought it wasn't that bad. Alright, now we change. And Super Mighty is bright red. My one complaint, I think they could have been way more creative with the color choices. Like, I don't know, make him white, make him blue. Oh, anyway, transformation's over. Oh. Yeah, I haven't found a fire shield yet. Oh, shouldn't be too long. Case in point, shouldn't be too long. Yeah. I will say though, I think Sonic 3 and Knuckles is still my favorite 3D. Sorry, my 3D. My favorite 2D classic game. Classic Sonic game. But Sonic Mania is definitely a close second. My only gripe with Sonic Mania is I think it needed more original worlds. Cause like the one thing I liked about Sonic 3 and Knuckles the most was how many levels there were. The fact that you had 2 sets of Chaos Emeralds to collect, and there was a bit of an amazement to exploring and seeing more of like the small lore that it had, especially with when the Super Emeralds are in play. Like with Mania, it's definitely a very solid game, and I do like the original levels as well. But I wish it had more. And with Sonic 3 and Knuckles, it kind of gets away with that because that was the level's first introductions anyway. So by their standards, it's original. I'm not being knocked back into a death trap again. I'm not playing Castlevania. I'll play that again someday, though. Despite my frustrations, I really... Damn it. Despite my frustrations, I really enjoyed that game. Though I probably shouldn't have quoted Someone Call Me Johnny that much. Oh, there we go. Got my rings back. I think I'm about to lose them unless I find a switch, so I'm gonna take a... I'm going to take a dive in the sub. Alright. I should probably transform soon. Problem is that I'm also like way too stubborn when it comes to waiting until I have 100 rings. Alright, I can transform now. I've got 100. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is if I ever do decide to play Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I think I'm going to play the 1 and 2 first. Like, do the whole trilogy. Alright, time for the Egg Octo. At least I'm assuming that's its name. Wouldn't surprise me, he likes to put eggs in everything. So would that make it octopus eggs? Never mind. Man, he was just bouncing around all over the place like a pinball. Just jamming out to the music. And done. Alright, and that's one of my favourite stages in the game, Lava Reef. I don't know why I'm announcing this sort of stuff. This is my 6th time playing the game. Well, my 6th time streaming it anyway. This is probably like my 20th time playing the damn game. I'm also kind of wondering, like, are they going to make a sequel to Sonic Mania? Or are they just going to keep updating this one? Because I feel like, this was back in... This was made last year, so... There really is no need to jump on the idea of a sequel just yet. It's like, if you start making yearly sequels, you'll fall under the problem Mega Man and Skylanders had. Where it just eventually loses interest of how many sequels you crank out so quickly. Five Nights at Freddy's was kind of a similar rut, but at the same time, though, a lot of efforts was really put into those games, and a lot of story lore too. So even though like they were cranked out so quickly and the gameplay was largely similar, it kind of made up for it by having such an interesting lore. I mean, granted that lore had to be retconned, but still. I'm wondering about like what happened with Scott Cawthon was that he was making the story, but he was kind of going as he went along, like he wasn't planning so far in advance. Which, to be fair, that's not a bad thing, but it can lead to plot holes if you're not careful. Damn it. Like, one of the things I tend to do with any of my stories is that if they're gonna have like sequel series or anything like that, I plan out in advance big time. It's like for example, like I'm doing original comics, and I've already got the endings and how they're gonna be played. Nope. No, a flash shield's more useful. I've already got like the endings and sequel series already planned out. It's like, granted, I haven't even started them, so it could be a case of me going too far. But at the same time, I have to be prepared because there's a lot of hidden lore in my stories. Like a lot of intentional hidden details. I mean, granted, I haven't shown any of them yet, so... Plus, it also gives me the opportunity to, like, change my story, or at least change important details when necessary. Also, I'm pretty certain this is a mighty only... That was close. Also, I'm pretty certain this is a mighty only area. Since I don't think Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles or Ray can bust those things. So speed up. You know. Where's the... Here it is. Extra life. Gladly. You can never have too many of them. Uh-oh. Not good. Not good. Oh. There's nothing. What was I panicking about? Alright, how about I transform now? Yeah, like I said, like, I think it's better to plan your entire story in advance. That way you're less likely to make plot holes. I mean, granted, like, a lot of storytellers, like, I'm get the entire thing ready, but I'm also talking about, like, if you're going to potentially set up for a sequel as well. Like, have something prepared. I'm so glad I had the fire shield there, because otherwise I think I would have gotten hit. Alright. Act 2. I think it's just this stage and 2 more, and then we're done. Yeah, I keep forgetting the granted, Sonic Mania like took me and my friend Daniel like 4 hours to beat. Ours not so much, because this is a pretty short game. And I think the only reason it took us like 4 hours was because like we were taking our time and, well, we were new to the game, so. Yeah, I'm pretty certain we mentioned it during the first time we streams this, but Daniel's more of a fan of the classic Sonic games than I am. So I mean, it's like the only classic Sonic games I like is this and Free and Knuckles. Hey, nope, you go that way. Also, I would have been annoyed if that was going to kill me. I still don't know why I'm doing that, because I can go through the lava. I'm immune to this crap. Alright, I'll transform in just a minute. Okay. Oh. Damn it. And now. Bollocks. Damn it. Nothing sucks more than dying while invincible. Oh, that was so painful. Ah! Yep. I never liked these anyway. Because these are always, like, the way too close for comfort sort of deal. Oh, right, yeah. Mighty's ground pound ability shakes everything. So anything playing up goes down. There we go. I'll take that, thank you. Alright, near the end. I'm a little annoyed that Mighty doesn't go through the same stages as Knuckles does. Or at least the same themes. Just because Mighty isn't that different from Knuckles in terms of design and style. It's like, Mighty is supposed to be like super strong, just like Knuckles. I mean, if the Sonic Mania cartoon was any indication. Patience is a virtue. Patience is a virtue. Alright, here goes. Alright. Doesn't bother them, but at least they don't bother me. At least so long as I'm in ball mode, anyway. I just don't know why I keep saying ball mode. Like, just say when he's a ball. So he's not transforming or anything. It's not like he has a morph. It's not like he's got the morph ball function like Samus has. Which admittedly is actually one of my favorite unique abilities. Well, I think my favorite upgrade from the Metroid series is the gravity suit. Not really so much for the practicality. I just like the purple Samus look. I'll openly admit, purple Samus looks dead cool. And made it. And made it. Oh, that was close. Another thing I like about Mighty's stomp ability is that it cuts you off in midair, so if you think you're going to overshoot, just do it. Just do a stomp and you're fine. To an extent, there's still some bit of momentum. Alright. Thankfully, when you super, this fight's dead easy, as long as you don't get crushed. Really, same one again. You gonna do it for a third time? Nope. You're getting smart. Shame you're not fast enough. Oh. Now he's getting even smarter. He chose to go for the one that was under. Oh, I went for the same one again. Thought you could trick me, didn't you? If I end up getting killed from this, I'm going to look like a right jackass. There we go. haven't got a single item from those yet. I don't know if the spots are randomized or if there's a specific... or if they're just that specific. Again, I've never really bothered to memorize their locations. Oh. No, I want to go up there. Alright. Fine. Alright, now we got Mini Mighty. There we go. Alright. I don't know why I'd even wanted to try and spin dash into that when I could just, you know, walk to it. Oh, right. Other side. There we go. Damn it. Alright. Alright, let's try up here. Oh, invincibility. I guess I need to go down. Okay. No problem. Alright, as soon as invincibility's over, I'll get changed. I'll take off the old shell and put on the pink one. There's no transformation animation when you're that small. Also, I picked a pretty bad time to transform. Actually, no I didn't. I forgot your jump height increases when you're super. Also, I can't remember if I mentioned this or not, but those purple spots in the background, they always reminded me of something that I couldn't quite put my finger on. I realized that they actually look like health pickups from Super Metroid. I should play that again. I should play that game again someday. That was really good. Not sure if I... Whoops. Not sure if I do a randomizer. I kind of want to try the randomizer... ROM hacks someday. I'm just not sure when. And yeah, I want to break all of these out before I do anything. Yeah, I'm invincible. I can handle it. Alright, and there we go. I never quite understood his inventions, but I don't think I'm supposed to. Alright, last stage. Sorry, I was cracking my knuckles. Alright, Titanic Monarch. Let's go. Oh, hello. Nope. Not going to reach that. I think if I was Tails or Ray. Oh, so my slam doesn't bypass their current, their wind. I like proper spaced out because I couldn't find the right word to say for that. No. Turbines? Nah. I was never really good with words. Yeah, that's kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to do, like, live streaming and such. Is so I could, like, help improve my ability to talk. Which I think it has, sort of. Like, I'm not perfect at it. I've more or less gotten used to, like, trying to be a bit chattier for live streams. But otherwise, I still have my issues with talking to other people. Alright. This bit kind of sucks in general. Just of how easy it is to get crushed in there. Okay, almost done. Oh, that was a close one. Thought I was going to get crushed there, but it's a good thing I didn't. Alright, phase 1 done. And done. Nope, didn't make it. Alright, final stage. So as soon as this is done, I'll show off the super. I'll do a typical super form tradition, and then I'll be announcing what's very important about this stream. I've gone into more details about it on Twitter and DeviantArt, but Sorry, I'm going to be bringing it into more light here. There we go. Alright. I want to try and hold off my transformation as much as I... as much as I can. Because of how long this stage is, it's for the best I just try to cling on to as many rings as I can. So as soon as I get my opportunity to get a shield, I'm going to hang on to it as long as I can. As long as humanly possible, and then as long as inhumanly possible. There you go. Alright. Rings. Could go for a barrier. Oh, that was close. This one? Yep. Oh, and just as a reminder to anyone, those rings on the checkpoints, they won't take me to places that'll get me shields. They're just blue spheres. Nothing to do with gaining more items. Got a bit nervous there. Oh, right. I'm like so nervous about getting hit. Alright, that's 2 down. I'll get past this bit and then I'll transform, because I think I've used enough time. Go. Probably could have waited a little longer, but didn't want to take any chances. Alright, just a little higher up. Alright, one more to go, and I've got 180 rings, so I've got... as long as I don't get crushed, that should be fine. I remember this killing me a few times when I was super, just because of how much faster and slipperier you are. Oh, there's also this bit too. Oh, don't mind if I do. Nope, I want that. Thank you. Alright, at the end. Let's go. Final boss time. Sorry, just jamming out to the music. Seriously though, like, T. Lopes, the guy who composed this music, or at least one of, phenomenal job. And that's one down. Alright. Grab your hands. Grab some more rings. What if you could actually destroy those? I imagine you can't, because there's not enough time. And there's no achievement for it either. Done. And that's that. Also, did anyone else hear Tails' spinning tails thing when he's flying in that cutscene? Because he wasn't there at all, yet his tails could be heard. Alright, anyway. Let's see now. Game options. Debug mode on. Oh, I can turn the time limit on and off. Okay, let's see now. I think... No save. Hold the X button and A. Hang on. Nope. How did I do it last time? Let me check. Debug mode on. Yep, it's on. I think it's Y and A? Nope. Oh wait, no, it's off now. There we go. Anyway, as tradition, let's do Egg Riviera Zone with Mighty. Hey, Phantom King. Hey, Eggman. Alright. Time for a freeway fight. And got ya. Also, I think I made the same complaint with Ray. How he just runs rather than having a flying animation. Whoa. Got ya. I think I got him twice there. Hope so. It's pretty good if you can speed it up like that. Ooh. Damn it. Damn it. Alright, got hit a couple times, but not bad, not bad. I love this song. Also, took me ages to realize that that part of the song was a remix of the main theme to Sonic Forces, Fist Bump. Regardless of what you think about Forces, like, the fact that they had a little hint there of their tie-in was pretty cool. Plus, the song itself is actually legitimately good. As anime-esque as it sounds. To be fair, I don't think Sonic Forces was a bad game. It just wasn't a good game. Like, it's a very neutral game in my opinion. Like, it did quite a few things right, and there are some things that I genuinely enjoyed. Alright, 1 down, 1 to go. 2 down, none to go. Alright, just skip this now. We've done this like... Actually, we might have already done it with Ray. I don't remember though. Not that it matters. Okay. Let me just do something real quick. Okay, so I've never actually done something like this before, at least not properly. So the big announcement that I've been going on a bit about. You see, I'm not going to be streaming anymore on Saturdays. To further elaborate, for the past year, since I started streaming, I've had like barely anyone in the chat, so I've often just been talking to myself, and like I've been kind of treating it like a let's play, where they just talk to themselves about the game, and like often about other things, and that got me thinking. Maybe Saturdays should be dedicated to Let's Plays instead. So, like... so basically, I wanted to end Saturday's streams with the last session of Sonic Mania. Because now that I've beaten it with every character, I don't need to play this game anymore. Unless another update comes, which probably won't be anytime soon. So, yeah, that's also the reason why the Castlevania Aria of Sorrow livestream was cancelled. Like, the video itself, or the livestream I put on YouTube has been deleted. Because I'm going to redo it as a Let's Play. So, what that means is YouTube is going to get more of my attention. Because right now my plan is, instead of doing 4 hours of live streaming on a Saturday, I do 4 hours of recording a Let's Plays on a Saturday instead. So like, if I use the 4 hours to do 20-minute videos, that gives me 12 videos. And if I upload them daily, then YouTube is going to get a ton of attention. And I think that's why my live streams haven't been that popular, is because I'm not doing enough to garner that attention. And granted, I'm mostly doing this for fun, but I think the attention would make it more enjoyable. Because the times I've enjoyed streaming the most was when I've had people in the chat to talk back to me, give me advice, or just tell their stories. So, yeah, pretty much now I'm going to be focusing more on YouTube rather than Twitch. So what I'm going to do is, this may disappoint a few people who follow me on Twitch, but the only games I'm going to be streaming from now on are RPGs. And all the other games I've had planned to stream on Saturdays, which are non-RPGs, are going to be Let's Plays instead. So every Sunday I stream for about 4 hours on an RPG. Every Saturday I record 12 videos on as many games I can get done. You know, stuff like that. There may be some exceptions, because odds are, like, if I do, like, the classic Sonic games, I'll probably do, like, 1 level per video. Something like that. But yeah, so for you guys, this is going to be the very end of the stream. I, however, have 2 hours and 40 minutes left before I have to stop entirely. So I'm going to use that time to actually try and get a couple Let's Plays done. And I'm going to try and upload them daily, except for Sundays, because that's when I'm going to be uploading my live streams. So I'm going to apologize in advance if people aren't really into this, but I think that this is the better decision. Like, do Let's Plays on Saturdays and, like, try to get daily videos. And then on Sundays, 4-hour live streams of an RPG. I have a feeling that this may disappoint some people, but like I said, I think this is the better decision, and I'm going to apologize in advance for it. But in any case, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you tomorrow for when we finish our Pokemon Blue. And if you tune into my YouTube channel on if you tune into my YouTube channel on Monday, I should have the first video of my first Let's Play up. It's not going to be Castlevania Aria of Sorrow yet. That will be the next one.